Welcome. Today I'll be going over everything in the new V1.4 update in Hero Legends. Let's get right into it. First, we got a new duplicate ability. I'll have the link to the video in the description and it'll show right here if you want to watch it after this video. Now time for the new changes. Here's the list to all the new changes in this update and I'll go over all them. First, let's go over the new nerfs. The Hero Shield's block got nerfed from 750 to 50, so it's definitely much weaker now than before. They decreased the poison gas damage to 2.75% health per a tick. The katana's focus cut cooldown has increased up to 7.5 seconds, which is kinda crazy since the cooldown wasn't even that short before. And finally, they reduced the M1 damage to block for all M1 types. That's all for the nerfs. Now moving into the buffs. They increased the damage of martial arts plus super strength heavy to 25 damage, making it even better since I think the cooldown for it long. The max lifesteal amount for punches also went up to 10 health per a hit. And finally, the speed boost for super strength is back, but not the jump boost, but it's still pretty good. They also fixed a bug where you could lifesteal without having the lifesteal ability equipped. And precognition no longer needs to be held to use and lasts 4 seconds, as well as its cooldown being increased to 8 seconds. Now for the balance updates. The escape dash cooldown has been reduced back to 10 seconds thankfully, alongside the dash cooldown being reduced down to 3 seconds. Now you can finally escape those insane hero jumping or villains in the rare case. The M1 auto move range for mobile has also been reduced, so mobile players can't track you down from Mars anymore. Sorry to anyone I ever did that to. Now for the reworks. The block can finally be used right after a block break is finished instead of that brutal 2-second cooldown. I can finally stop complaining about those block breaks of doom and despair. And the block is fully recharged after block breaks instead of only being halfway filled. I forgot to say this before, but they also increased the number of conjure walls to 3 walls. And finally, they made the mobile buttons bigger, but that's not important to PC players, so there were more hotfixes released last night that are more so only about the duplicate ability, so I'll go over those right now. First, the duplicate ability already caught its first nerf, with it being a decrease to the clone's attack to block by 5x. So now you won't be getting jumped by a bunch of shadow clones, even though their overall damage isn't nerfed. Next, the fix the clones not attacking when you hit someone, so they do attack on command now. The immortality glitch, where if you used clones in the bank or hero vault you wouldn't be able to get hit by anyone or hit anyone, is now patched. Also fixed the clones not using their moves or abilities when they are meant to. Clones actually do die now upon you dying in combat instead of lingering around. And finally, they fixed the clones team killing bug that I talked about earlier in the video. This was definitely one of the bigger updates we have had recently, and they are still working on the V2 update, which is going to be huge. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, like and subscribe since we're almost at 600 subscribers. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.